Jed over here hasn't been up to Birch Knob before in his life. And as all my subscribers know, this is actually one of my favorite places to be. So I took in Plane Crash Rock first, and I've got old Chris over here with me, and we're gonna go around the mountain today, and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff I haven't showed the channel yet, and that'll be pretty cool for you guys to see. Let's do it. So I'm gonna show you guys the trail map over here, which I've showed in a lot of other videos, but I'll just show it for this one to make it easier. I'm gonna show you the route that we're going on today. It's a longer hike than I've taken before, which I've taken this hike, just not on YouTube. We're right here, and the way this works actually is the length from my knuckle to my tip is 1 mile. So we are walking to Blowing Rock Gap, which is just right up here, which is showing to me only to be about 1 mile. There's some curves and uphill though, so you know, definitely going to be a little bit of a rough sack that way. We was up here at the Natural Bridge Ledge today, and that's where we got bee stung at, and that was crazy.
It's awful.
Miserable. We do want to hike over to Goldfish Pond one day though. That's really cool. That's a long hike, but there's actually goldfish there. No one really knows why there's goldfish in that pond. Time to hit up the Green Tunnel. The place that has become so famous in my videos lately because I'm not going anywhere else except for this trail. This is the way to the cabin and many other places. It's part of the Pine Mountain Trail that actually interconnects with the Great Eastern Trail that runs for like hundreds and thousands of miles actually. Well, not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds. And thousands of miles. English. It means so much. Keep walking, keep walking. This is Jed. I'm walking backwards. This is really not safe, but whatever. Tell them a little bit about yourself, Jed.
I'm Jed. I work with Woogle, and we've been actually getting along really great because we've become good friends.
Yeah, he's going to start hiking with me. He's never gotten into, he's hiked some, but he's never hiked up here any, and I'm going to start getting him into hiking again. It's a great hobby, keeps you out of trouble, all that good stuff.
I love Red Bull.
You need a nickname, a trail name.
Red Bull.
Energy. No, Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull. Red Bull's his new trail name. That's actually a really good one. We found it. That's how trail names are established. Mine was a little bit different. Campsite number 1. Yep. Go back to one of the very first videos on the channel, and you'll see a video with a wild bird on his shoulder right here. On down we go. Oh, about tripped. We're at Dutton Bottom, and he's checking out the signs. This is the place where the murder went down over the moonshine. You can check out my previous video, 3 Days in the Mountain, if you want to learn about that story.
Should, give him a good view of the sign.
Yeah, definitely. But if you don't feel like going to that video, here's a view of the sign. But I give more in depth and talk about this place more in particular in that video. I think it's really cool up here in these mountains because people actually, a lot of people would think that this place was more popular in like the 1800s and such, and it was. But what was really popular is when the Great Depression hit this area. A lot of the farmstead people, they didn't rely on the government anymore because they couldn't. The government was pretty much gone at that point due to economical reasons. Oh yeah, the property lines and stuff, check those out. But they relied on the land, and that's what we should learn to do more, is to rely on the land. So they would come up here and build their homesteads up here and become self-reliant, live off the land. And that's what my ultimate goal is one day, to be honest.
Volunteering then when you do?
August the 15th, so here in a few days they're going to finish up the privy. The bathroom at the Birch Knob shelter.
Yeah. If
you want to volunteer for it. If you guys want to, I mean, we're just coming up here to build on. Pine Mountain Trail is a awesome trail that runs, I think it's like 128 miles, maybe a little bit more, maybe less. But it's part of what we're on right now, and it's a beautiful place. But I actually help out some with the volunteer work with them, and I just recently started doing that, so it's not something I've been doing for a long time. But it's completely volunteer, and you just come and help them do things like they're building on a privy at the shelter right now. And their ultimate goal is to help through hikers have shelters and that kind of thing. I also work trail magic, like leaving the cans at the shelter for through hikers to use, which, to be honest, may not be used by through hikers. Other people may use those as well, but the ultimate goal is people use them. Holy crap, guys, check out the bear corn. This is called bear corn. I've talked about it in other videos, but bears tend to love this stuff, and it's just all up through here. And there is a lot of bears in Pine Mountain Trail.
Yeah, this is bear country.
Yeah, but it's only black bears, and they're usually nothing to worry about, especially this time of the year.
Very rare to see them.
Yeah, they're usually, they don't have the cubs with them this time of the year. They're very skittish of humans. They'll run way before we even see them. Hiking trip number 1. Never stop in the middle of a hill. Stop on top of the hill.
Yep.
Yeah. If you stop in the middle of a hill, like halfway up, you'll run into the issue of fatigue quickly. Always stop on the top, take a break, go down the hill. You'll last a lot longer that way. 3 blackberries, just sitting there perfectly. No more blackberries on this bush, but just 3. That means there's 3 blackberries, 1 for each one of us.
That's awesome.
Campsite number 3. Just a wide spot on top of the mountain. It just makes her a great little relaxation spot. There's a good valley right down here. It's also good for hunting, if you want to go hunting up here. So we're going to go ahead and head back. It's real muddy on the trail, but that's not why we're heading back. We're heading back because we're going to lose daylight by the time we want to get to where we're going. And we don't have time to walk back to our car tonight, which is another like several miles. So we're just going to go ahead and hike back and call it a day on this. But we're going to still go up to Birch Knob and try to get some good scenery shots up there and chill out for a little bit. Look at that bird. Holy crap, that's a grouse.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that would have been good eating. It's not seasoned though. So on camera I can't feel it needed. He's going to swing on the grapevine. Go for it.
I'm gonna bust my ass. Sorry.
He-
Ready?
Go for it.
Oh shit! Hold on. And you're good.
Sketchy.
Last swing on it, he's going to go really far back and try to swing as far as he can.
Oh, that's so sketchy.
Just make sure to jump right before you jump, like and grab high.
You got a good hold on it?
Let him swing it.
Yeah, here.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on.
No.
Just one swing.
No.
Okay. This is fox scat, I do believe. It's either fox or a type of coyote, which actually a closer examination, and there is a little bit of fur in this.
In that one little part right
yeah.
there. Yeah.
And this is actually has the shape of a mountain lion scat. But these 2 extra pieces here tells me it's not a mountain lion, nor is it big enough. So what I'm thinking this would be is a fox. And the reason I would say this is a fox scat is because we've seen a lot of signs of small wildlife nearby, that kind of thing. But this is fairly fresh. I mean, I would say within like yesterday, maybe early today, this is what that is. So, just my personal opinion, I do believe that's fox. But if you have a better opinion on scat, if you're a poop expert, then let me know. Because I know most people in comments on YouTube are definitely poop experts. Let's see where he is here. We are terrible aim. So I'm not sure about the mileage because I really doubt we've been 4.8 miles. But
Well, I started it as soon as we got here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that could be off a little bit still because according to the trail and the maps and stuff, and from what I know this trail, we've only been about... Don't you just love when the battery dies and you have to... We're at the cabin again. I about just slid. We're going to walk up to the tower today and show that off a little bit. For old Jed here, he's never seen it, so definitely be worth it for him. Oh, and you might get to see the sunset. I was checking to see if my trail magic was still here, and actually one of my things of ramen's gone. But my cans are here, which I think I'm missing a can. I can't remember if I left 4 or 3. But something that's really cool is the clothes hanger that we left. We built this clothes hanger here. And what Michael Paul did, or Grey Wolf, took and carved these out, and they're little pins to put on the clothes hanger. Help you dry your stuff. First time you guys are seeing this in DSLR. I actually brought my car up here, which, I just don't want to show my license plate to you guys. But anyways, here's the stairs. 187 stairs. And Chris is fixing his man bun. This is not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, then I'd really love to figure out where you're from.
Get down on the ledge over there.
Yeah.
And sit. And just have you take a picture of me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared of heights, or I would.
Up here until the sun sets, pretty much. Which we've got about an hour left until that, so we may not stay the entire time.
Yeah, but there's no little danger getting back up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you've done it before?
Yeah, getting back up's easy, man. We're down on the rocks. What now?
You just go right through here and hop up?
Well, you can go down one of the trails, but the best bet's just go back where we came up from. Just climb it. I mean, if you fall, you're just falling like 5 feet. It's not bad. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Woogle's Outdoors. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know I've done these trails a lot, and I might be burning you out on that, but I definitely wanted to show Jed over here some of the trails. And on top of that, this is just a beautiful place, and I haven't done it in DSLR yet, so I definitely want to show you guys some of the cool things you can see on top of this mountain. But the rest of the footage is just going to be the sun setting up here, and we're just going to leave it with the inspirational thing of that. Definitely go down below, like, subscribe, and comment. It helps me out so much. I really enjoy it.